And a complex of thunderstorms that came out of all that severe weather still churning across the panhandle of Florida and into Georgia. You can see some flash flooding ongoing there, not necessarily seeing any other kind of severe weather with that, but all sorts of rain now getting dumped, causing that flooding. And this is part of a couple weather systems that will approach us. So we thankfully do not see the severe weather, but the northern end of all of this is bringing plenty of rain across central to southern Illinois. We will get at least a little bit of this weather system into tomorrow. So look for some spotty showers to return by tomorrow afternoon. For tonight, we stay dry, we stay mild, temperatures in the upper 40s, pretty calm breeze, so not much for wind chill to speak of as we get into the morning. And then we have to plan out a somewhat rainy end to tomorrow. You can see we've got a dry start to the day. And then starting in the afternoon, spotty showers are back. They look to become a little steadier going into tomorrow evening. We then start to dry out very late tomorrow night. So here on Future Track, you can see that during the morning hours, looks a little rainy closer towards Chicago instead of the suburbs. For us, rain really holds off until we get to about 1 o'clock or so in the afternoon. Then throughout the afternoon, spotty showers, mostly as light rainfall. We get into tomorrow evening. That's when there may be a couple quick little thunderstorms that may bubble up within all of this. That light rainfall then keeps going as we get into tomorrow night. By the time we get to about sunrise Friday, we should have all of that exiting. We will be windy by that point, but we don't have any rain to speak of then until we get to next week. And when it comes to the amount of rainfall, should stay under ½ an inch, which will hopefully not dump too much more rain into our area rivers. You can see we continue to have flood warnings on a little section of the Rock River and the Pecatonica River, mostly in Winnebago County. Likely by Friday morning, these should be out of flood stage. So minor flooding ongoing up until that point. And like I mentioned, hopefully we don't get too much more rain to keep those level or going back up again. Temperature-wise, we're down about 10 degrees compared to today, back to around 60, which is near average for this time of year. But then as we get into the weekend, we got a lot of heat to talk about. So far, weirdly enough, late February has been our hottest day of the year so far. May tie that this weekend. As you look in the forecast, we've got a couple cool and especially windy days ahead for Friday. And then we're right back up again. 70s, near 80 by Sunday. Lots of sunshine to come with that, so a beautiful weekend. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, we stay warm and somewhat rainy early next week and then cooling off plenty as we get into the late portion of next week. In the 4-degree guarantee, hit the bullseye today, so cash total is up to $260.